Hey everyone, it's Aaron and welcome back to the house of Aaron. Welcome back to the house where we talk news, celebrities, and hot topics. I am so excited to be with you guys on this Wednesday afternoon. It is hump day, y'all. Okay, we made it halfway through the week. Just hold on tight because we're going to make it to Friday. But on today's episode of House Call, we have a really good one because we are going to be talking about Kenya Moore, okay? We think she's reuniting with her husband, Marc Daly, in New York City for the first time, I believe, okay, since the pandemic started. Okay, so we're gonna get into that. Porsha Williams was released from jail, okay, over there in Louisville, Kentucky. We gotta talk about that. And then, y'all, we gotta, have some words from Mr. Kanye West Kardashian because he's just getting on my last nerve, okay? The last one I got left. Kanye just wanna dance all over it. All right, so if you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already, and let's get straight into the video. All right, you guys, so I am filming super early today because I already knew what I wanted to talk about when I woke up this morning. I already knew last night what I wanted to talk about, okay? Miss Kenya Moore, she is going to be our cover story for today. This story is actually quite simple. All you have to do is just go to the Kenya Moore, okay? Kenya Moore hair care on Instagram, and the first photo that you see, okay, was posted around 17 hours ago. It's a picture of Miss Kenya Moore hair care on the balcony at a beautiful building in the beautiful city of New York, okay? Miss Kenya Moore is in the Big Apple. You can see that Big Apple booty and the nice pink dress with her long locks flowing in the wind. And the caption says, "I'm always on top," okay? Yes, Miss Tyra Banks. Why would Kenya Moore be in New York City? The main reason, okay, that we can assume why she's in New York City is that she can see her husband, Marc Daly, so that Marc can see little Miss Brooklyn Daly as well. Now, here is the thing, okay? Y'all already know how I feel about the whole situation, okay? Y'all already know how I feel. I do not like Marc Daly for Miss Kenya Moore. I do not think Marc Daly serves Kenya Moore. I feel like the only benefit to this man is that he seems as though he's a great father, because we really don't even know that to be a fact at this point, because we've seen him all of just 10 times on the reality show of him treating Kenya any type of way. But he seems like he's a good father. And so that's good for Marc. But he also seems like a really, really terrible, okay, terrible, a terrible husband to Miss Kenya Moore. I don't know if this is the first time that they have seen each other in person since the pandemic hit back in around March, April-ish, but I don't recall Kenya Moore ever going to New York City, and I don't recall Marc Daly ever going down there to Atlanta to go see his wife and child. Here's the thing, okay? I know that we are all staying cautious, okay? There's a lot of people in the country that are still quarantining. A lot of people don't feel comfortable traveling, going to work, going out, hanging out with other people, being in close proximity, okay, to the public. But at the same time, okay, I, myself, personally, have been involved in an entanglement during this quarantine, and I have made an effort to go travel to go see somebody at least once during this whole pandemic. And so, is it the safest thing to do to hop on an airplane? No. But in my humble opinion, okay, if you really wanted to see your spouse or your family member during this whole situation, there was a way to do it. Okay, there was a way to do it. It's not like the airline said, no, we're going to shut all this shit down and no one can go nowhere. Okay, they didn't say that. Now, I will say Cuomo was a bit, strict. Okay, he has been strict about, New York City and everything that they got going on. But you could have still traveled to New York, okay, before he put in that 14-day quarantine. I'm just saying, okay? I'm just saying. But I mean, I guess congratulations for Kenya Moore. I mean, I don't know. They're going to reunite. Kenya Moore said on numerous occasions that they have been going to therapy on Zoom during the entire pandemic. So maybe, just maybe they've worked things out. I don't think so, because like, how can you work out a relationship over Zoom? Like, that might have solved maybe 10% of y'all's problems, but y'all really need to be together under one roof, and really figuring out, what are y'all gonna do? Are y'all gonna be together? Are y'all not gonna be together? Okay, are we gonna co-parent, or are we gonna be in a romantical entanglement? Like, what's really going on? Okay, so I want to know what you guys think about everything dealing with Kenya Moore and Mr. Marc Daly down in the comments down below. Okay, should Kenya stay with this man or not? Let me know. All right, so of course yesterday we talked about Miss Porsha Williams, Yandy Smith, Tamika Mallory, and some other notable figures, you know, in social media, were arrested yesterday in Louisville, Kentucky for protesting at a Breonna Taylor protest. Okay, justice for Breonna Taylor. Well, Porsha ended up posting this picture on Instagram. She is out. Okay, she was bailed out. I believe it was the same day or later on overnight. So Porsha posted this picture. I believe this is the mother of Breonna Taylor. And Porsha says, "It was my pleasure. I love you. And as always, I am praying for you, Miss Tamika Palmer, the mother of Breonna Taylor. P.S. Thank you for waiting on us to get out. It was heartwarming and exciting seeing your family." Okay, and then she tags everyone. She says, "Arrest the cops. Do the right thing." And my best friend said it the best yesterday. Okay, she said, "It's crazy how, you know, law enforcement has the energy and the wherewithal, okay, to, you know, arrest innocent, peaceful protesters like Yandy Smith and Porsha Williams from Love and Hip Hop and Housewives, but yet can't find that same energy." Okay, they cannot keep the same energy when it comes to Breonna Taylor's killers. Okay, you can arrest them, but you can't arrest the cops. Make it make sense, okay? But I just wanted to commend all the protesters and everyone who is helping, you know, the movement and helping get the word out. So congratulations to all of you. Black lives do matter. Okay, let's move on. Let's see, Kanye West. Let's talk about Kanye West for a second. Now, I'm not going to stay on this for too long because, you know, it's Kanye West. Like, what else can you say? Obviously, there's something wrong. He obviously has issues, but here is the thing about it though. Okay, when he first announced, okay, y'all know he announced that he was running for president 2020. He did a whole tweet how we need to have a new vision for America and all this type of stuff, and then he announced that he was running for president, and the whole world was up in arms. Social media was going crazy with the memes and whatnot, and I didn't really take it too serious because if you know anything about what the hell is going on in this country, you would have known that so many states have had their primaries already. So many of them. And so I just felt like it was silly for Kanye West to announce his candidacy for president when, you know, a lot of states have already voted. I'm assuming that Kanye West had a committee that did some polling for him, and they found out that he had received 2% of the votes, okay? Joe Biden's numbers weren't affected by Kanye's candidacy, but Trump, I believe, lost 2 points. The same 2 points that Kanye gained. And then soon after that, there have been a lot of reports all over social media saying that Kanye West has dropped out of the 2020 race, which I think is laughable because, honey, you were never in the 2020 race, okay? You weren't even on not one ballot in not one state, okay? So I just feel like, Kanye, please take several seats, okay? Go ahead, rent out the Barclays Center. You can rent out goddamn Mercedes-Benz Stadium. Go ahead and rent out Madison Square Garden, Staples Center. Take all of those stadiums and arenas, put them together, have all of those seats, okay, and just stay there because it's just ridiculous at this point. You know, it's all fun and games, you know, on social media and everything, but when we talk about political office, especially being the most powerful person, okay, in the world, which is the president, okay, to me, that's a life or death situation. People's lives are at stake, and people do depend on the government to act appropriately and really protect them. So I think it's just disgusting how, you know, Kanye West is just willy-nilly, yeah, I'm gonna be president, I'm running. No, bitch, okay? The election is in 3 months. Like, really? Like, get your ass up on out of here, okay? Let's move right along. And last but not least, let's talk about Miss Tyra Banks. She has been in the news somewhat a lot lately ever since the pandemic started because, y'all, okay, a lot of the America's Next Top Model clips are popping back up. There's a lot of problematic moments. In Tyra's defense, the stuff is a bit old, okay, and we are reaching and digging. But at the same time, that is no excuse for the problematic behavior that Tyra Banks and the executive producers of America's Next Top Model have displayed. Okay, with that being said, Tyra Banks has left America's Got Talent. Okay, we know that Terry Crews is the new host of that. He's just over there at America's you know, Got Talent, tap dancing for all them folk up there. Okay, all them executives at NBC. Just stay over there, Terry Crews, and keep on tap dancing while Tyra Banks takes her throne over there at ABC because she is the new host of Dancing with the Stars, y'all. Okay, Dancing with the Stars used to be my favorite reality show back in the day. I don't really watch it anymore because it's just kind of corny now. But congratulations to Miss Tyra Banks. Yeah, it was announced yesterday that she is going to be the new host of Dancing with the Stars. But not only that, Miss Thing has a producer credit, all right, on the show. Okay, she's going to be an executive producer along with being the host of Dancing with the Stars. She's going to be replacing, I believe her name is Erin Andrews and Tom Bergeron from what is it called? America's Funniest Home Videos. Okay, so congratulations. Okay, a black girl is really stepping up to the plate and really showing these people how it's done. So I'm super happy for Tyra Banks. Hopefully she has learned from her problematic past, and yeah, she's out here really doing big things. So that is gonna wrap it up for this episode of House Call. I want to know what you guys think about everything we talked about in today's episode. How are we feeling about Marc Daly and Miss Kenya Moore? How are we feeling about Dancing with the Stars and Tyra Banks? Are we here for it? Are we gonna watch? Are we not gonna watch? And are you sad to see Kanye West drop out of the 2020 presidential race? All right, let me know in the comments. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already, and don't forget to create a great day. Bye, you guys. Mwah.